Can I help you with
No.
anything, sir?
Not at the moment, nah.
Okay.
Tomorrow at the location, is there?
For all the city council meetings go down that right here, huh?
I'm sorry, so did you need help with something?
I'm sorry?
Did you need help with something?
Not at the moment. Maybe in a few moments, but not right now.
Okay. I understand why you recorded the room.
Well, you say you don't understand why?
Yeah, and I'm sure I know if you needed help with something. That's what
No, so some young lady had already asked me did I need help. She went through those doors, but I told her not right now, but maybe later. Y'all stay still. No, you like the third person that asked me.
You recording the building, so I'm gonna figure what's going on.
Well, you're the third person that asked, so obviously this young man has already told you what I told him, so I wouldn't need any help.
But you're recording inside the building. Everything.
Yeah, is anything wrong with that?
That's not wrong.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure. That's not usual, right?
Oh, it's not usual. Okay.
Right.
Well, it's a lot of things not usual. They a lot of people put sugar in white rice. That ain't usual, but there ain't nothing wrong with it, right?
I hear you. But again, I'm just saying you're recording inside the building, and people are in the building, people, staff, employees, etc.
Right, for sure. So
in council chamber. So I just want to know what's
the council chambers. I was just in there trying to get some footage, and I was able to affect that. We was able to do that. So we're going to probably take a couple more shots of the rest of the building, then we'll be good to go. What's your name, sir?
I'm Anthony Burke.
And are you like a supervisor here?
I'm the village administrator.
Oh, okay, village administrator. I think I might have seen your name somewhere around. And your name, sir?
Takobi, I'm the IT
IT.
specialist.
Okay, because I know I probably the reason why he's so alarmed is because the young lady that we seen in the hallway, she kind of told on us.
Well, no, IT. I mean, IT too.
Because this is it's computer related. Because I just want to make sure that if it was something you can help you, if you needed help with, I was going to be able to assist you. That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, when I first came in about 10 minutes ago, I had went back to this door right here, and I seen you on your computer, and I obviously was taking a shot of that, and then the young lady came and told you that's what I was doing. So I don't understand.
Yeah, we saw you walk into the council. That's why I didn't know if you was working with someone else that you needed help with.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's all.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do recording here as well. That's all.
Oh, you record too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They
Well,
record the board meetings.
right. There's not one going on right now, so we're able to access that, right?
Not really, not that room. You're not, but that's fine. It's fine. You might have got in there, open it. Usually, that door is usually locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's all public though.
Well, this is public. That's not public.
Of course that is.
For board meetings, it's public. You're right.
Right.
Typically, it's locked. It's like these doors are locked. Typically, like these doors.
Well, they got key cards.
Right. Exactly.
So that one don't have one.
But that one usually is locked though. That door is normally always locked.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, man,
With the exception of when this court is going on in the courtroom.
Oh, that's a courtroom over there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's court in session today?
No, not session.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know that. Maybe I'll go over there and get some shots as well. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just being able to film in public, exercise our rights, and hopefully we can do that unmolested.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to take away your rights.
Of course not.
I just want to make sure everything is good. That whatever you're doing, that's not, as you're saying, it's not nothing's going on.
Oh no, because what could be going on? I mean, honestly,
we live in America. We live in a society. Period.
Yeah, I understand
anything can go. So,
but not with a camera though. It's just a camera.
I mean, you're right, exactly.
Right,
but
for
with
sure.
a camera, then So yeah, I always want to make sure. I don't care if somebody came in your house, came in your yard, walking around. You be like, hey, what you doing in my yard?
Well, you say Anthony. It is
Anthony. Yeah.
Anthony. So the difference between that is that's actually private.
Well, yeah.
And this is public. This is no one's home.
No,
you know what I mean?
You're absolutely right. But it is people's workforce. So like when you crack that door and you start filming it, you're out in somebody's workspace.
Right.
So that is a fact.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. But I mean, they are public servants, though. All you guys are. So
don't matter.
It's not private, though, is it?
No, but
right.
No, it's not private. No, but you can't go back there.
No, well, of course not. But I can stand there, right? For sure.
Well, if somebody felt like it was something going on, then it's going to call somebody and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Right. But I mean,
so we're not trying to cause no trouble. You just like you are.
Right.
We're not trying to cause no trouble neither. We just want to make sure everything's good.
Oh yeah,
we protect ourselves too.
Yeah, everything's good. Like I say, you're the third person. I didn't think it's necessary for one person to encounter me, ask me, "Do I need help?" I say no, and then I tell him, and then he come tell you. So I'm trying to think, is it a fourth? Is it a fourth one? Oh wow.
It might be.
Oh,
It very well might be. I mean, but we have a right to do that too.
okay. I understand, man. But yeah, like I say, I'm gonna get a couple more shots. Might be even back there again. I'll be here for a while, sometime.
Okay.
All right. How you doing, man? So yeah, like I say, man, the first young lady that encountered us, man, I think she went and told the shorter guy with the glasses that we was filming his obviously filming his computer. I seen her telling on us, and then he came into the council chambers right here and asked me, did I need any help? And he didn't understand why I was filming, and then even when they got the Anthony guy, and Anthony said it might even be a fourth encounter, but I told 3 different people, no, I didn't need any help at the moment. So it is what it is, man. You guys stay tuned. I'm sorry. I can barely hear you. Oh, she's asking me now. No, ma'am. Like, probably in a few moments I might, but at the moment, not right now.
How you got that camera going on? What you doing?
Just documenting the day.
The day?
Yeah.
Your day?
Everyone's day. Everything is cool, right?
All right.
Oh, okay. Nah, you too. How you doing? So this is a 5th encounter now. And, like I've conveyed to everybody here, man, not at the moment, maybe in a few moments, might need some help, but not at this particular moment. Did Anthony and them contact you?
I just came out and why you got that camera on?
Oh, well, I mean, you engaged me, so I mean, I am recording, obviously they've told you in the back. Are you like the supervisor here?
I'm superintendent of public works.
Superintendent of public works.
Building maintenance and public works and water bill.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm
So who do I speak to if I want to store my record vehicle on the property?
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I had told Anthony and them, I can't remember the other young man's name, and shorter young lady that I came encountered with, I told her that
Several times I have not gotten a phone journal.
superintendent of public works. So, I'm not really sure. Oh no, I'm not live. Should I go live though?
No,
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm Mike Jones. I'm the police chief.
Are you chief of police? Oh, Maxon. Oh, how you doing today, sir? James.
Nice to meet you, James.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, the reason I'm here is you're filming a public building, and obviously we worry about safety concerns in terms of what's going on and things like that. So
Really?
Can I ask you why?
Yeah, I'm just like I've been telling everybody here. First of all, what's your badge number, sir?
22.
22. So like I've been telling probably about 5 different personnel that works here. I didn't need any help at the moment. I've come encounter with 5 different people that work here now, the chief of police. So I'm kind of, it's astonishing that they called you here for no one committing a crime.
Can you understand how it makes people feel a little bit unease? And then also the safety aspect of it, because in today's day and age, when people are filming public buildings,
Yeah, so-
because we have people coming in here,
That's cool.
and nobody knows you. I mean,
well,
I know your first name is James.
I think it's very disgusting though that they would call the police minus a crime, no matter what. No matter if they feel a certain way or suspect anything.
No.
It's no crime being committed. Why would they call the
Did
cops?
I come at you like? I mean, first off, I hope you understand that I'm a pretty reasonable person.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But my job is not just to respond to crimes, but it's also to make sure that our village and everybody is safe and feels safe. And
So just real quick, how would anybody feel unsafe? That's I'd love to know.
I don't want to get into a sociological conversation.
Well, I mean, you
But
brought it up, so
let me
we
tell you
wanna-
this: say you're going for a walk
Okay.
and you're walking in a forest preserve or on a public trail.
Okay.
And you have somebody else, man, woman, whoever, following you around with the camera.
Okay.
And you're just trying to take a walk,
Right.
And maybe and it's making you anxious and uneasy. How would that make you feel?
If someone was following me with their camera.
Right. So we have people coming in here doing public business.
That's right.
Maybe they're paying their water bill and maybe they're dealing with other stuff, and they're feeling uneasy because you're just here.
Yeah, but so you know what the personnel should do here? All they would have to do is say this young man has a right to do it, and that'll knock away any type of.
So I have an event tonight here.
Okay.
And I don't know, I haven't met you. You seem like a nice guy. But in this world, how do I know that you're not going to come back and you have nefarious ideologies where you want to bomb the place?
Of course
where
not.
You want to take it. You say of course not, but it's not normal for somebody to walk around a public building with a video camera. I mean, what is your purpose?
I mean, you know what? It's not.
I mean, God bless you that you have a job.
You know what? It's not normal. It's not normal to put 34-inch rims on a Honda Civic, but it's not illegal though. You know what I mean?
So is that what you want to do? Is you want to sit here and videotape all day?
I mean, I just want to be able to exercise my rights unmolested, like I told Mr. Anthony back there.
Do you live in town here?
No, it's my first time even to the city of Mona.
Why back?
Why? I mean, why not? Why not visit the city of
So
Mona?
you're a disruptor, is what you're telling me.
Disruptor.
Yeah.
So real quick, Chief. Me filming, exercising my right to film in public is disrupting.
To my residents, yes.
But there's no residents complained. No one
They didn't complain to you.
They didn't complain to these guys.
You don't know who they complained to.
Sir, did any resident complain to you guys? Did any resident complain?
He's trying to do his job.
I'm just asking. Since he called you, I want to be able to, there's no sense in him, throwing rocks and hiding his hands now.
He's actually he works here. And he's trying to do his job. So you stopping him.
What's wrong with that? He's a public servant.
Well, he has streets and sanitation. He has 10 square miles, 100 square miles of 78 square miles to deal with.
Right.
So you stopping him.
That's correct.
And I have other things to do.
Right. So I didn't call you here, Chief. You should get back to work. If you got a lot to do, you definitely. Matter of fact, they wasted the resources calling you here.
I appreciate that you want to exercise your rights.
For sure.
I'm sad that you're doing it at the disruption of my citizens and my stakeholders and my business owners that are coming in here trying to do business, that have let us know, if you want to continue to do this, sit down. I'll sit down with you the rest of the day. We can film everybody.
No, I don't want to sit down, Chief. I don't want to sit down. I just want to be able to keep walking around like I was doing, accessing the public accessible
to
areas.
make sure that my public feels safe, because you're doing something that's out of the ordinary, I will sit here for the rest of the day with you.
Oh, well, that's on you. That's going to be on you. You're the chief of police.
Well, it's on you because you're actually taking the chief of police away from other duties.
No, I didn't call you here.
If that's what you want to do.
I didn't call you here. Only way I can keep you away from duties is if I called you here.
Hey, by all right, you continue to do what you got to do. I might get a cup of coffee or something.
I mean, if that's what you want to do,
I might have to do some work off of my phone.
I mean, if that's what you want to do on the taxpayer's dollar, man, you're making Maxon looking real bad right now. You're the chief of police. You are.
I'm sure my citizens would appreciate that.
Absolutely not.
I'm trying to make sure that this is a safe haven for them, and for a man to spend his whole day filming people that probably don't want to be filmed.
So you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, correct?
I did, yes, sir.
So this is a First Amendment protected activity.
I see where you're going here.
That's exactly right. So why not uphold it?
That's why I'm letting you. I'm going to let you do this.
Well, you can't
You
stop
can
me
stay
from doing it.
I
You
can't.
can't.
Did I ever stop you?
No, but I'm saying you use the verbiage that you use. I'm letting you. You're not letting me.
You're trying to egg somebody on, and you're not.
Absolutely not. I just want to make sure you know that you're not allowing me to exercise a right.
God bless you.
That's all I'm saying. And this doesn't look right on the taxpayer's dollar, man.
I know.
Okay, do your thing. I'm gonna sit down with you.
Yeah.
And we got the chief of police of Matson, Illinois, on the taxpayer's dollar right now, just sitting here chilling. And, in so many words, is trying to intimidate. But we're not going to allow him to do that. We never do, and we never will. So, I'm trying to instigate something and rile up the place, and this is coming from Matson's Illinois chief of police. So you can imagine how his underlings is. Everybody under him is probably a tyrant as well. So this guy. Wow. It's on. They probably don't notice that I'm right here. You could tell all of them are waiting to speak to the chief.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I would, it doesn't mean that you can't petition the
They're
board
probably waiting to ask the chief, why haven't you made them leave yet? But
I know it's been on the books for years.
we're trying to wait to see how he's speaking with this young man about code enforcement. So we'll definitely stick around and see. If I can ask this young lady. Do you guys have a FOIA request form? FOIA request form. All right. Yeah, I got one. Appreciate it. So before we get up out of here, TTA family, we'll file us a FOIA. Village Hall of Matson. We'll be good to go. Y'all stay tuned.
I just said that possibility. Yes.
Yeah, that lady, she must be a supervisor as well. She was just standing right there to try to. I think they were all trying to get the chief. They was trying to get his attention, man. So they're probably gonna ask him like, what's the delay? Why are you waiting so long to make this guy leave? And I'm speculating with that, but I mean they were standing around trying to ask him something. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. There's a lot of them in there now. Look at our tax dollars, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people just standing around. Standing around. Wow. Wow. Getting paid though. Go file a FOIA. I mean, I wouldn't know what your work is, but I know it ain't to sit here and be on your phone.
There's an email right here, parking permission I'm granting for a resident that wants to get extra parking permission. So you can, when you assume things and you're wrong, I just want to point it out to you because you're putting this stuff online.
Right.
That is not factual.
It is factual because they see the people gonna see you sitting
there.
there.
I was playing on my phone.
That's
and
correct.
I'm showing you.
Well, I mean, when I first said it, your phone was facing you, so you could have.
But why would you say I'm playing on my phone when you don't know that to be a fact? So that's actually a misinformation that you're perpetuating, right?
Well, 10 minutes ago, you just said, you was like, man, I'm going to sit here because I don't have nothing else to do. Didn't you say that?
No, I said I was going to do some work on my phone.
You didn't say that. You actually said you didn't have anything else to do. You was like, I could just sit here. I don't have nothing else to do. I'll wait around.
I never said I have nothing else to do. I said actually I'm a very busy person.
Well, I can't tell, man.
But I swore an oath to protect and serve, and that's what I'm doing.
Well, you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Yeah, I swore an oath.
That's the first thing you should do, your oath to the Constitution.
Do you need an advocate? Do you want to come work for us?
Oh, I'll get fired right away.
No, that's not true.
I will. You guys get rid of me right away because I'm gonna be a whistleblower. I'm gonna try to weed out the corruption if I ever become a police officer.
Corruption by police department.
Well, you know that's to be determined.
Excuse me a second. Yes, sir.
Why you couldn't force me to leave? Probably so.
Not at all. I don't know why you're so worried about it.
Well, I'm just saying because I mean, obviously that's what they called you on your personal cell phone for to say, you know, they were standing in that cubicle.
That's another assumption. You got to get out of the assumption game.
They didn't call you on your personal phone. I just watched you. I just watched them do that.
It's not my personal phone.
Oh, that's a work phone.
Yeah.
But it's directly
But
for
again,
you.
that's another assumption that you're making. You got to relax and try not to antagonize. You know, you're trying to make something. You're trying to make something of something that is not there. And
well, obviously so.
It's not obvious.
It is obvious that they called you for no reason.
Make assumptions because like the first assumption was like, oh, he's playing on his phone. I showed you the email, the work email that I had to.
But you could have switched it. You could have switched it. Yeah. You could have been Candy Crush or something.
Right. I had Candy Crush. I could show you all the apps on my phone.
Well, I'm just saying when you was walking up. Yeah, there you go. Kick rocks around the corner, Chief. Get back to work, man.
Make sure that when people are doing businesses or transactions out the window, you can't film the transaction because obviously for my residents and stuff, they don't want their credit card numbers out there. You can understand that aspect.
Well, and even still, that's not illegal.
It is.
That's not illegal. Filming credit cards is not illegal. What you do with the numbers is what will be illegal. I can film wherever the eyes can see.
But you can understand that could cause problems for somebody, right? You put in somebody else's credit card number, and I'm sure there's going to be a law against that. I will look it up.
So you saying if I'm standing behind someone and if I
out of respect for other people.
so you're not going to allow me to speak? You're not going to allow me to speak?
Are you going to allow me to speak?
I was just speaking and you cut me off. You got up, now you're trying to intimidate me. That ain't gonna work neither, Chief.
You're standing up.
I've been standing up, but for you to get up like
you're intimidating me. Can you sit down, please?
You just cut
Can
me
you sit
off.
down? 'Cause
You cut me off when I was
intimidating
speaking.
me.
You cut me off when I was speaking, and then you stood up
I see that you're
trying to intimidate.
You're not going to listen and not have respect for people's private actions.
Sir, the directives that you're giving me are unlawful.
I didn't give you a directive.
Yeah, you said don't.
I asked you. Rewind your video.
You asked me.
Say it again. I asked you out of respect for these people that are doing private transactions.
Right.
Not to film them.
But you said it was illegal. You said it was illegal. See? Now, for God's sakes, because I've called you out on that. You actually did say it was illegal. I ain't supposed to call you out when you're wrong?
I'm gonna. You don't.
Oh,
know,
wow.
You don't know the laws.
I don't know the laws?
Not as well as. Are you a lawyer?
I don't need to be a lawyer to know the laws, do we? Okay. To know our rights? I have to be a lawyer?
I understand where you're going with this, but
it's for transparency and it's for honesty. Right now, you don't have any one of those on display right now, Chief.
I don't. I sat and talked to you, and I've been transparent and honest about everything, every single thing.
Absolutely not. You told me what I was doing was disruption.
Well, I said that you're causing uneasiness for my residents and business owners and people that are trying to do business here.
Absolutely not. Every person that came in.
I shared some examples, and actually some of the residents that talked to me personally, and you saw them, you filmed me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close with them.
That's cool.
They told me that they were feeling uneasiness with you, and I said, just let it go. He's exercising his rights.
And you said quote unquote. Huh?
I didn't do that, but I am doing it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
because that's your whole purpose here. I don't know if you're getting paid.
I mean, it's irrelevant, right? If I'm getting paid or not, the whole thing is.
God bless you that you have all the time in the world to film the day-to-day activities of my
public servants
trying to do stuff.
No, public servants.
Sure.
Not the residents.
And here it is. I have workers that are trying to get done, and they don't want to be filmed.
But they public service. They should get a job in the private sector. That's what I don't understand. How do they want to be filmed and they work for the public? That makes absolutely no sense.
You see, it doesn't bother me, right?
Well, of course, it shouldn't. It shouldn't bother you. But the thing is, the same reason why it shouldn't bother you, you should be telling them the same thing. You work for the public. He has a right.
They don't get paid enough to have to deal with this.
Oh, absolutely, they do. I've just seen a bunch of them standing around not doing nothing, kind of like what you're doing right now, just sitting there collecting a check.
Again, would you like to? Well, I can't show you because it's got people's names in here, but I can show you the general email. It says to my police department from my commander. So I'm actually doing work, and that's a good thing about today's day and age. And
you can do work whenever you just.
Unfortunately, even on my days off, I still have to do work, and it's because we're so connected to our electronic communication.
Okay. So can I catch you here Tuesday morning? Would you be sitting right here doing work?
Maybe
No.
not.
Okay.
Or you might catch me somewhere else. I actually like to be outside, so that's why you see me go outside because I love the outside, especially now that the time. But my daughter actually told me this. I was on the phone for like an hour, and this is after hours, and she goes, and she was younger, and she's like, Dad, I wish you could turn your work phone off for 24 hours. And I said, baby, I cannot. And she goes, I think it'd be good for your mental health. And I'm like, what the heck do you know about mental health?
Oh, wow.
She's right, because unfortunately in today's day and age, as a public servant, you pretty much work all the time. And it takes a lot out of your soul.
I mean, y'all getting paid good money, man. So I mean,
so?
Oh yeah. I mean,
my ex-wife's getting paid half my salary, so.
Well.
And unfortunately, this type of job creates that tragic tenor of events, and we just got to deal with it.
Right.
So when you say good money, I'd be making a lot more money in the private sector. It's for damn sure.
Well, I mean, Well, we're gonna see. That's to be seen. Cause
If you
we
have-
show because the police department's right here, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Now, so if you have a job in the private sector and you're willing to offer me a job, we can talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Outside, but I gotta wait till I'm off.
I feel
I'll
you.
give you a resume in a minute.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But I just don't. I just think, man, man. I know you got some stuff at the station to do, man.
Actually, you know what? My job is not here at the station.
Well, not here. Put it like that, because you don't have you have an office, but it's not in the village hall, right?
No, but I have a lot of stuff that I do here at the village hall as well.
Okay.
It's not just, it's being part of the entire organization of the village to make things go. It's not, you know.
Right.
I'll tell you this, I'll give you a little lesson here. I don't even like the word law enforcement.
Law
I
enforcement?
don't like that word.
Why not?
Because less than 20%, I did studies on my own officers, less than 20% of the day are they actually enforcing the law. The entire rest of the time, they're mediating problems, or they're investigating incidents or traffic crashes, or helping people in a disabled car, or there's 80% of their time is not actually writing a ticket or putting handcuffs on a person. Or I go, so I don't like the word law enforcement. I like police officer, but you know what we're actually called in the law books? Peace officer.
Yeah, I know. Peace officers.
So that is,
But
do we have to make an arrest sometimes? Yes, absolutely. But me being a Christian, I love the term peace officer much more than I do law enforcement. And a lot of these kids nowadays are like, oh, I'm a law enforcement officer. I'm like, yeah. I go, you realize that less than 20% of your day, and sometimes 0% of your day, you're actually enforcing a law. You're actually not enforcing a law. You're actually, you know, mediating disputes. Maybe it's two parents are getting into it.
And I mean, even still with that, it's still kind of enforcing
maybe,
the law.
and maybe not really. Maybe it's even maybe the statistics for the Village of Madison are different than some other towns. You know,
Right.
maybe they're enforcing. Maybe they're more law enforcement officers than we are. But I encourage my officers to even get out and play with kids in the park, things like that.
Right.
You know. Let me finish this. So I got to get this out here.
Right, for sure.
Thank you.
So can I get a stamped copy? That you guys received that, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, no, he wants a copy. But we gotta stamp it. And, the date that it's received. I got it. You got the receipt? Yeah. I'll make you a copy.
All right. So yeah, the chief of police, he just went back to the back again. I don't know, he got to talking about how he don't like the word law enforcement, and got to he was reaching, talking about if you record somebody's credit card information, it's got to be a law somewhere. Like he want to make one up. That's what I'm saying. It's Matson, man. Matson, Illinois, man. The chief of police hanging around with us, hanging out with TTA today. It's crazy, man.
Here you go.
All right, appreciate it. Came out here to Matson, Illinois, to do what we always do. We at the Village Hall. We just wanted to exercise rights today. Making sure none of them be infringed on. Met with some slight pushback. Chief of police has been called. I guess like we encountered about 5 different personnel here. This the car he pulled up in too right here. Probably, I hope it ain't too loud. Let me go back in so you guys can hear me. But matter of fact, we met with like 5 different personnel Every last one of them, they just kept asking me, "Need some help?" And the young lady behind the glass, she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad. But all those other people, you know, especially the last guy, I think he was the one. He said he was superintendent of public works. I think he the one who called the chief of police. And then you can tell they calling him directly. Like I can tell in this town, he know a lot of people personally. I can just tell how people come in and greet him, stuff like that. And how he's talking to a few people. And I can tell they called him. They called him personally. So that's why he walked to the back, you know. But my thing is this real quick. He was all over the place, man. He was all over the place. And he's just the chief of police, like I said, so I can just imagine how his underlings is. You know what I'm saying? I can just imagine. So my thing is this. You're saying that, yeah, I understand you have a right to record. I understand you're exercising your right, but it's just, you doing that as being disruptive. How does both of those go together? How could you say, we understand that you have a right to record, but you're disrupting? You're being disruptive. Come on, chief of police, man. If you're watching this, man, you let the city of Matson down today, man. You was on full display, man, to do the right thing, and then you wanted to hang around, which I can't stop you from doing that. I can't stop you from doing that, just like you couldn't stop me from doing what I was doing. So, you know, if you want to hang around and, like you said, you know, sit there, you know, wasting taxpayers, wasting the money and stuff, you know, you want to waste the money that the taxpayers obviously pay your salary. It looks real disgusting on you, chief of police. So if you're watching this, man, you need to get it together. You definitely need to get it together. And Matson Village Hall, if y'all watching this too, y'all pitiful, man. Four or five of y'all came and asked me what was I doing. Told you precisely what I was doing. Seen I had no type of ill intent, just wanted to exercise my rights. Even the Anthony guy, you cool, you good to do it. It's okay. Yeah, no, you surely can do it. Or we were just trying to make sure. Okay, so when y'all made sure, you still called the police. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. But it is what